Hi everyone, welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping in. I know it's been a little bit since I've made a recording. I've been doing the live streams though on this channel as well as a couple other channels, Karen at Sage Healer and Lola at Goth Angelic, and all that information's in the description below. So please check those out and the times because we switch around channels and do those lives. So I want to check in because I haven't checked in a while, and the energy surrounding Trump this week. But I want to narrow it down, so we'll do a couple of different little readings on him. And the first thing I want to check into is his health. We've seen some interesting behaviors and incidences that point to some health issues, so I want to check into that. So let's get started on that. And also thank you for all the subscribers and the shares and the likes and all those who donated. Thank you so much. It really does help the channel, and so I appreciate it a lot. So thank you. All right, what's going on with Trump? What is going on? What can you show me, Spirit? You know, I am seeing, they're showing me pictures of him, and I'm feeling exhausted. Like all of a sudden, I just felt like weary. We have the Knight of Swords there. We have the Eight of Swords there. And the Three of Swords there, okay? So before we get started in that, I wanted to say a little bit more about what they were showing me, what I was getting a picture of. I see him looking out the window, and he's sitting at his, like at a little desk or something, and writing stuff down, and looking out. What does that have to do with his health? I feel like he's being, he's hiding some stuff. And what he's doing there, writing stuff down, I feel like he's like, okay, how do I cover this up? Okay, I'll say this, I'll do this, like that. And so that's kind of how he's covering that up. But let's take a look. With the Knight of Swords here in the middle, you know, pressing forward. Wait, okay, let's start at the beginning. Let's start with the beginning and move over, so that'll help us get the story better right. Okay, so definitely hiding some stuff here, but finding ways to, like I was being shown in that vision, he's finding ways to cover it and like present differently. So he's just moving forward no matter what he's covering here. And it looks like here he's waiting for some news about what's going on here. So he's hiding some stuff. He's moving forward with saying whatever, how can I cover this up, and what can I say about that happening. So he keeps moving forward, doesn't matter. He keeps going out, he keeps whatever, presenting himself to the world this way, but he is hiding something, and he's waiting for some news about whatever is going on with his health. Let's take it a little deeper there and see if we can get any more information about that. But there is definitely something going on with his health, and he's waiting news on it, like tests or something. Yeah, he's being sly there. Wow, okay. Interesting. Because this is my card here, you know, waiting for your ship to come in, and there's the ship. So that message is definitely, that's in movement. It looks like there could be a lot of things wrong. So it's not just narrowing it down to one thing. But guys, so in the future, we'll be hearing about, there's a lot of things wrong. Okay, there's a lot of issues that they're checking into. So we'll probably be hearing about that. But he's pretty sly about pretending like there's nothing wrong, and he'll keep presenting that way, and he'll keep hiding that. Okay. But it looks like he's still waiting for that ship to come in, waiting for all that information about what's going on with himself, right? But that'll be interesting to see coming up. Okay, now let's take a look at how does he feel about his rallies going on? What deep down, like what's really going on inside him regarding the rallies and his rallies and stuff? Does he really feel like they're successful, or you know how he presents them? But let's see what he really feels. What does he really feel about him? So I'm feeling like he doesn't really, what I'm being shown, it's almost like he doesn't care. But let's see. Let's see. Well, okay, the Ace of Swords there. Death. And retreat. So he's getting a clear picture of, he has a clear picture of that he realizes this is kind of the end of something. This is the end for him. He's realizing that truth here. And this is a retreat. So he may retreat before he gets back out there again. But with that being said, I wonder if it's a physical retreat or just a mental, like, I don't care. I'll just do it, whatever, I don't care. Because that's kind of the picture I was being shown. It's like, they're like, dude, it's like there's 5 people there. I don't care. I'll just do it anyway. You know, like that. Like, is that the kind of retreat where he's emotionally retreating, or will he physically retreat? Let's find out a little bit more about that. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that this is the mask. So it's talking about the face he's showing is not what he's feeling on the inside. So he's not showing you his true self in this matter. So, okay, yep. Yeah. Okay. So again, it's like, which way do I go? I don't know what to do. This is ending. It's kind of like kind of a loss of direction there. And he's still going to put on that face. Doesn't matter. Like he's like, I don't care. I'm just, it's almost like if I ignore it, it's not there. It's kind of like the same thing he says about the testing. If you don't do the test, then there's no corona. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that with him. He's just like, well, it's all right. I'll put on a good face. And it's not really happening that way. And it does look like it's more of an emotional retreat here with the star and the swords there. So It's not like a physically stopping his momentum there. It's more like a emotional retreat as far as his rallies go. So he knows, geez. Yep. So you see it there in the cards. Okay. Now let's take a look at what do we want to look at next with him? It's about we can do a general. Oh, I know what it was, because you know all those ones of when he's going to leave, you know, and we kept getting the biggest possibility was June. So we can take a look at that again. You know, things change, you know, energies change. There's free will involved and all that, but the most likely time they were talking about was June, if it was going to happen. So I know I've gotten feedback, oh, he's not leaving, it's June, it's the end of June, he's not leaving. Well, it was the most likely timing if he was going to leave, because there is free will. But if it was going to happen, it would have been this month. But we'll see. Who knows? Again, it changes. But it was there. Oh, I got to ask a question. I'm just throwing cards down. Okay, is he going to leave this month? And again, I always said I never saw him leaving, just because he, in my mind, the cards said differently. In my mind, because he's too proud. He'll just put on that mask. You know what I'm saying? We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. So he's definitely okay. And the Six of Cups. Oof. Okay, Six of Cups. Yep. You know, again, it's still a possibility. Isn't that funny? So if he was going to, this would be, again, this month. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Cups here. So it's kind of like he's wishing, he's kind of wishing for the past, or like how it used to be before all this madness. It's kind of hitting him like, what did I actually get myself into here? And he's kind of wishing for that nostalgia and that family security and whatever joy that was to him. He's kind of wishing for that. In the middle here, the middle energy here is stressed out, man. Keeping him up at night type of stress, right? So again, that's the June look. Don't mark my words, but just saying, he kind of, in his mind, he wishes he could just walk away. And that could possibly what's being shown here for June. If anything, this June has been a tough one, and he wished he could just walk away from this. But will he do it? I don't know. But it's showing it would be June. It would be now if it could. All right. Now let's do one last thing. Just an overall quick energy reading for him. Okay. Yeah. Again, I'm getting just real tired. He's just exhausted. So we have the Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. So this is the second Ace of Swords he's received. And the Queen of Pentacles here. So it looks like people are bringing in truth and enlightenment here and trying to get victory against him. But let's take it deeper and find out what that could mean. I'm supposed to use these, so let's use these. Yeah, so what I'm seeing there is people around him are still trying to get victory. Bring in truth. You have books coming out. You have, all books coming out. You have everybody working behind the scenes trying to bring more evidence and stuff against him out. But I do see the middle here with the victory card. There might be some victory with that coming out. Okay. Yep. So we have the book there and the clover. Yep. And they're staying committed to bringing that to. They're still committed to bringing victory against stuff that's been hidden, to bring it to the surface and bring it to light. They're committed to doing that. And with the clover here, that means it's coming forth. It is coming forth. So again, we seem to get this a lot for him when we look into just the general energy surrounding him. This is what's surrounding him all the time. They are continually working, continually bringing this truth out, bringing light to what's hidden and so forth. So we can look forward to more of that this week. All right, guys. So thank you for stopping in, and I would love to hear your comments. Be nice. And if you have questions you want me to look into, please don't hesitate to put them down there, and I will take a look at that.